Hello, everybody, and welcome to Goblin Slayer episode 7.
Seven.
I remember the review. I'm Connor. He's Lewis. It occurred to me the other day that I'd never introduced us in any.
You very rarely do introduce me by name. Yeah.
But I've done it now, so
Mm.
so now I can go another 6 months without doing it. So it's all good.
Maybe I should just start off every episode with "Hi, I'm Lewis. I'm the guest in this episode."
Yeah. That's fine. It's fine. It's on the screen.
Is it? I didn't realize my name was on screen.
Yeah.
That shows viewers I really don't watch these videos.
Yeah, I know you're a big fan, so.
I'm a big fan of Connor's work.
So Lewis, this episode basically went from 0 to 100. Like,
Sure, I thought it was still pretty shitty, but I mean, yeah, action happened.
I thought it was pretty good.
It has the potential to be okay.
I mean, not the bath scene at the beginning. That was lame.
Sorry, not the bath scene. The bath first half of the episode.
It was only like 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes.
It felt like an eternity.
I mean,
They
nothing.
start off by like, oh, let's objectify and show off the flat chest of this lovely priestess lady, and then bang! In comes big busty blonde who's blind, and we're gonna make the camera ogle and focus on her for the next 10 minutes.
Yeah, but see, I think it was done deliberately, just to make you, off guard. Off guard? Yeah, that's a good term for the absolute whatever.
Oh right, it was trying to catch you. Yeah,
For everything that went down later
was
on.
it, oh look, I found services, and then bang! Yeah, no, fair enough, I get that. But no, I didn't like it. It's just stupid. Like, I don't know, this show just has a lot of fan service randomly.
But you're hating it more than I am. I mean, maybe I've just gotten used to it. And I'm like, fine, whatever.
No, like obviously I watch anime. Fan service exists, but it can be done tastefully. It can be done well. Buddy Girl Senpai.
God, I think you said to watch it last week as well in the video.
Last week I was like, stop watching this show. Watch Buddy Girl Senpai.
Stop doing it every week, man.
It's really good. Anyway, so God. Sorry, the bar scene just triggered me like hell.
Yeah, when it started, I was literally like, okay, come on.
No, I'm sitting next to my roommate. My roommate is much less confident. No, he's much less comfortable with. He hasn't watched anywhere near as much Japanese media, and so he's not used to just bang have all these animated boobies in your face. Yeah. So I feel uncomfortable because I've told him to watch this show with me, and
I feel like if it was you and me, we wouldn't even like.
No, I'd laugh at you if I was sitting next to you.
We'd both go like, oh, for God's sake.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, was it? I think it was. No, what's this episode? Yes, the bath scene right at the beginning, actually, prior to intro, when it's just priestess, and then you hear in the background, oh no. Yes, that was a very good impression.
Okay.
As soon as she said that, I was like, no way. They brought big boobed witch lady from the guild. How did she get here? Because she says that. She says, oh no, all the time.
She does.
As soon as I heard that line, I was like, no, not her. Anyone but her.
You proper hate her.
So annoying.
I mean, I don't really know what her role is yet. She doesn't really.
Her role is to attempt to be seductive, but fail hard.
That's basically all she's done so far.
She's done absolutely nothing.
But anyway, let's move on from the bath scene because basically,
Oh, she just tells her that Goblin Slayer is gonna die.
Yeah, essentially, and I want to talk about that later because we'll get there.
Indeed.
But then we cut to the hot elf, and she's being harassed from a distance, but because she's got long ears, she can hear. I think that's.
Oh, I thought they were just completely in earshot.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I guess I didn't think about that. She's an elf. She might have better hearing than humans. That could be it.
I think that's it. But yeah, basically, she runs into Goblin Slayer. He's doing his whole what do you call? He's investigating, right?
Yeah.
He's like,
and he realizes that by looking at the guild sheet, he's like, but there's no quest to slay rats. There should be. This is a big town, lots of sewers. Where are the rats at?
Yeah, and it's just. And then he goes to buy a bird.
He does. He buys a canary, and he's like, it will help against poison gas. And it's like, okay, cool. Well, you've never taken a canary into any of your previous encounters. So what this is him being ex-machinaing the fuck out of it and knowing that there's going to be poison in this episode.
Yeah, I didn't think about that, but you are kind of right. I mean, he's probably done it off screen.
As soon as I saw the bird, I was like, "Well, there's poison in this episode."
I thought the bird was going to die.
Oh, didn't it? Okay.
It didn't know it lived, but I thought it was.
Okay, I forgot. We'll see.
It survived because I know it survived because there's a scene. I guess I'll call it a scene. It's longer than a shot, but we'll get there at the end of the episode.
I did like the little quick chirps between Elf and Goblin Slayer.
Yeah.
About the canary. That was funny.
I'm with you too. Like, obviously.
What is this? It's a bird. I know it's a bird, you fucking idiot. No, what is it? It's a canary. I know it's a canary. And then High Priest is like, excuse me, I think she wanted to know why? Yeah, you just got to speak literally. I don't know how Elf hasn't learned that about Orkabur yet. You've got to speak very literally.
It's why she's best girl.
She's not. She can't even say his fucking name right.
Dude, listen.
Best girl, still receptionist, even though we haven't seen her in a while.
It's fine, they're in a different town.
Receptionist was... I still love receptionist for that one thing of actually admitting, yeah, I fancy
she should be like Nurse Joy, where like they're gonna run into another one. It's like, no, that was my sister, but they're exactly the same.
That would be funny.
Be cool. But yeah, basically they go back to the sewer with the bird to find. What they're looking for the goblins, right? They're looking for more goblins.
They're looking for the leader of the goblins because Goblin says like, well, they're riding boats and shit. Goblins don't normally do that, so someone's trained them.
Yeah. But then they find someone chained up. So, yes. Did you think it was a person at all, or were you immediately like, it's a trap?
I mean, I thought it was a trap, but I thought it could still be a trap with live bait.
No, I didn't think they were alive. I thought this is definitely a trap.
I thought it was like, because there was that like elf that was hung up, pretty similar to that. Yeah, I figured it was another human strung up.
And then after that, Lewis, you're never going to believe this. In the trap, the goblins use poison gas.
Really? I didn't see that coming at all.
No, it wasn't foreshadowed.
No.
I mean, this wasn't this was like 6 or 7 shadowing at this point.
It was so stupid. Yeah. It was. That was pointless.
Yeah, but obviously, Goblin Slayer, he came prepared, as we know. So he's like,
apparently he was so prepared for this one thing that's never happened before, but he just happened to know was going to happen this time. And also, cool, the canary freaked out. I was like, oh no, poison gas. And then they could start smelling it anyway, so it did.
Yeah, but that's fine. It's fine. They figured it out. They blocked everything up. Then the goblins, they bust through the door and their leader's there. He's called a goblin champion.
Yeah.
Which
Although he's just a bigger hobgoblin.
Yeah, I don't know if he's a step up or down from the ogre. So.
Oh, ogre, I don't know, but a hobgoblin, he's a step up.
Yeah. And
yeah, we haven't really discussed power level. Yeah, I don't know.
Essentially, my notes at this point just start getting desperate. I'm like, oh god, oh no, they wouldn't. Because basically, it doesn't go too well, the fight at first.
Yeah, the fight goes pretty badly.
Yeah. The elf gets stripped. During that part, I was like, "Oh God, no!" Not that.
Oh, you're like they're doing it again. Yeah, no. I also was like, "Oh, cool." They're actually because actually just prior to watching this episode, I was trying to convince my roommate why I thought this was going to be a good show because he was also being pretty disappointed in it. I was like, "Well, apparently in the light novel, they give you all this pre-back knowledge about all these characters, and then they kill them off. And then we had this episode, and halfway through, I was like, oh." So we're actually killing them off now. Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
I was just like, not the elf, please. Any of the other two.
I thought they were all dead.
I thought they were all dead as well. I was like, oh no. And then but at that point, I was still like, oh god, maybe. And then Priestess got bit, and I was like, oh no.
Yeah, how the hell did Priestess survive a bite to the jugular?
It was her arm, but okay.
Bullshit. Okay, okay. It looked like she was bleeding from her neck.
But I was just like. I really thought that they might all die, like literally all 4 of them.
There are 5, but sure.
No, he'd get away. He's the main character. Well,
no, I thought they were. I generally thought they were all dead.
And we just go to a different bunch of characters.
Yeah, no, I had no idea what the show was going. I mean, the show has no idea either. So
yeah, I mean, but then Goblin Slayer enters rage mode because.
I get the ends really well. Yeah, after getting slapped about, bleeding like hell. Yeah.
I don't know. Is it? It's got to be some sort of power, right? Like it's not just literally. Oh,
I think it's hella adrenaline pumping. I think that's all it is really, and then show it visually through the weird glowy red eye.
It's. I mean, who knows? Who knows? But then he manages to kill the big one with hair.
I will say, in the fight scene, like a lot of the time, I don't like how CGI is used in anime, but they actually used one of the positive things about CGI, which is you use 3D modeling, and then he did that rotation shot. I really liked.
Yeah, that was good. That looked like something out of like the newer Fire Emblems, like their cutscenes.
Yeah. Again, that would be 3D CGI. So
yeah, it was good. It was good. It also worked because they were all 3D, and it wasn't like
yes, exactly. Like that's the benefit of doing both the goblins and Goblin Slayer as CG characters. You can use all these little tricks.
It looks...
Yeah, that shot would not have worked if they had any other character on screen because they haven't 3D modeled the other characters.
They've got time. They wouldn't do that.
They would not.
But yeah, he kills the big old, what was it called? Champion, Goblin champion. Yeah.
I didn't like what they did with the hair. Now, we saw the hair fall off the body, and then just as they went to put the masks on again, they cut the camera to the hair. Like, look, the hair's still there. And then as he walked towards it, like, they showed a flashback of the hair falling off the corpse. Like, oh, look, this is why there's hair here.
Yeah, they didn't...
I know! I fucking watched it the first time!
They didn't need to show the flashback. Also, quick side note, when he first enters rage mode, the first goblin he sees has basically the best reaction I've ever heard. Like, it's basically, he's just like, he's like, what's that noise? And then he just gets his head caved in. Like, just the sound effects on that were perfect. Like, you can hear what he says in, like, goblin speech.
Oh, yeah, so, yeah, it appears as if when he's entering rage mode and he's going all mad, it's him completing his character arc, because Goblin Slayer, the way I think they try to lay it out is the reason he started slaying goblins and everything, obviously because he just like dying and raped and everything,
yep.
But it was mostly because of the fact that he felt powerless. He was sitting in that coffin, looking up through the cracks, and he could hear it, he could see bits, and it haunted him for life. And then him looking through the mask of his looking through the cage-like structure of his helmet, and watching Priestess getting attacked and Elf getting stripped, raped, whatever, it triggered the same kind of... It had those similarities, made him remember that. And so when he then got up and killed things, that was him overcoming his previous weakness, I guess.
Yeah.
So it was like, oh, look, he's completed his character arc. So then when they fucking killed him, it looked fine.
Yeah,
yeah,
like, my reaction went from, oh, thank God they're all okay, so, oh my God, he's not okay, he is not okay!
Yeah.
And then we get the only thing I can, equal... I'll go back to him dying in a minute, because that's a big moment, we should probably talk more about it. But
I think so.
Then we get this long-ass shot of the bird's eyeball, like, they got this dramatic music playing, and it's just the bird's eyeball there for, like, a minute, and I'm like, where have I seen this before? Oh, hello, Tokyo Ghoul. When did you get there?
I now bring your attention to the the most recent Crunchyroll comment, which is they literally wasted a full fucking minute of a 20-minute episode just to show a fucking eyeball. That is a direct quote.
To be fair, though, This episode was 25 minutes, like, in total, so it was actually slightly longer. So I think they just added that in. I don't know why. I don't know why they did. It wasn't necessary. Yeah.
No, it was weird. Like, and I understand, like, they're not showing it, and I don't know, having the music and everything. Cool, they wanted to make it cinematic and all sad and everything. They didn't need to play the entire song.
They also should have had the characters, like, doing something in the reflection, because they were just all static. I'm like...
It dragged on like hell. Like 20 seconds at the most would have been the right length.
Here's what I thought my like screen would. I thought like my player had like stopped working. I was like, something wrong?
No, I could tell it was clearly intended. I just thought it was stupid.
Yeah, it was very weird. But So Goblin Slayer might be dead.
Okay, this is the way I'm going to put it. I hope he is.
See, I don't know.
See, I don't think he's necessarily the worst character in the show, but I feel like if they do kill him off, that's going to be a motivator for Priestess Girl, and then she's going to be able to have her own character arc, and she'll be the main character for the rest of the show. And I think that would work.
I wouldn't be surprised if she did turn into the main character, because in the opening, at the last shot of the opening, she's in the middle of the five of them, which I was like, that's weird.
Yeah, like, she kind of is the main character. Yeah, she has been a lot of the main character a lot of the time.
Yeah.
And no, I would be very okay with Goblin Slayer being killed off, but I hope she takes up the mantle of Goblin Slayer.
Yeah.
The thing I think the best way she could symbolically do that would be wear the helmet.
Yeah.
I would like that. I would really like it if she starts wearing his helmet.
Mm.
And he's dead.
Or like
I don't necessarily think he's not necessarily the problem with the show, but him dying could fix it.
No. I mean, I think if he dies, it would basically make the last few episodes where we've been complaining just making us feel like idiots, because it's like, this was just to lower your guard. Like,
maybe,
they were like, it's a harem now, it's like no stakes. Now he's dead. Like,
you just kill off the main character. Yeah,
that would be, if that is what happened. I don't think he's dead personally.
Honestly, if they start the next episode with Priestess resurrect, or if they resurrect him or heal him or whatever, and he's not dead, I'm gonna be really mad. He completed his character arc.
He should at least be incapped for a few episodes. Just keep him in the bed or something.
Yeah, super wounded and can't join them on missions for a while. That'd be fine.
Yeah, so they've got Priestess will have to come up with a strategy to herself. Dude, we've just literally made a great idea.
And we've come up with what they need to do to fix this show, but
they won't.
Watch them not do it.
Yeah, watch the cowgirl turn into a Goblin Slayer.
And that would be fine as long as someone else is inspired by him, takes up the mantle, and then has a character arc to get stronger or whatever. Because he's a bad main character to follow because he doesn't develop. We need someone who develops.
Here's the other reason I don't think he's dead, right? It's too obvious. And what I mean by that is...
Okay. Yeah, I know you.
What I mean is, the beginning of the episode, I can't remember, the Sword Saint or whatever was like, he won't be around forever. And I was like, okay, now he's dead. It's same episode, no.
Yeah, no, if they have killed him off, then them saying, oh, he won't be around forever, that should have happened about 6 episodes ago. It
should have happened towards the beginning, and then we could be like, oh no. You could even show a flashback then, because we know how much you love flashbacks.
Yeah. I'd be fine with it, because I don't mind flashbacks from previous episodes. I don't like flashbacks from the same episode. I was there.
I don't mind flashbacks from years ago, but 5 minutes ago, I can remember that.
Jesus, 5 minutes. What the fuck? Why do we need a flashback? Actually, there is one thing I would like to say. Although this show, especially the beginning of this episode with the bath scene and everything, pissed me off with its fan service, I don't think they did Elf. When they did Stripped Elf, I think that was fine.
Yeah, I'm with you.
That wasn't... I mean, sure, they made sure they could show a lot of her belly or whatever, but I don't know. I don't think they were trying to make her look super sexy, and
no. It's
it's right. It looks like she's been attacked.
It's man, look how close the goblins got. We know she's best girl, so we're gonna make you all hate us because we're good writers.
They're all right writers. I'm not sure as far as good.
See, I am excited for next episode now. This ending section. I'm like, man,
I'm dreading the first 2 minutes of next episode.
I mean, it's either going to go really well or it's going to go really bad. I'm excited.
And knowing Goblin Slayer, I know exactly which way
you really hate it. I don't think it's that bad. I think it's pretty meh. It's average. It's fine.
I know, but again, this is the thing I guess the audience have missed out on. Me and Con discussed before this episode. I mostly watch really good shows. So for me, an average show is bad in relation to everything else I've watched.
It just hurts.
Because I only watch really good shows. And this is...
You need to watch some crap. You need to.
I really enjoy the show I watch. It's great.
Yeah, but there's something so good. You just don't get hate watching. Like,
No, I know. I don't mind hate.
you watched
Yeah.
King's Game.
Yeah, I know, but only to talk trash about it with you, which is effectively what I'm doing with Goblin.
Yeah, but Goblin Slayer's not terrible like King. Anyway,
No, this is significantly better than King's
this
Game.
is like 17
Yeah.
King's Games.
Yeah.
18.
Go
20.
watch King's Game. Anybody watching this video.
Go
Don't
watch
do it.
go watch King's Game and then come back
No,
and leave an angry message. Be like, why did you make me watch that?
Don't watch that show. It's not worth it.
It's worth it, but because it's so bad.
Just watch Bunny Girl.
We'll see.
Sorry,
We'll see you next week.
Wesley Wabbit.
We'll see you. I'm trying to do the outro for God's sake.
No. All right. See you guys.
See you.